everyone. And I'm Tammy Faye, and this is Joanne.
Right.
And we already have something on the stove that's smelling good.
Yes.
That's cooking, and we're going to bring our cook in here in just a minute.
That's right. I tell you, only he knows what all the food is for.
Only he knows. Isn't this beautiful, the colors? The colors of this. It's just, I love the way he makes everything so beautiful.
That's right.
And every show that we've had, he's had color.
And he puts it together, and it's even better.
And his name is Jim.
His name is Jim Spearman.
Jim Spearman.
And welcome him again. Come on in, Jim.
How are you? Hello.
We're doing fine. We're glad to have you.
Good to have you again.
Thank you very much. Well, so I see that the olive oil is bubbling away here, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Okay.
I'm going to turn it down slightly now.
And now, why do you cook with olive oil?
Oh, I love olive oil. And, you know, I love Mediterranean-influenced foods. But I think olive oil is a very good food for you. So it's quite a nice thing to do. I've got a pot of water boiling here. It's got some fresh thyme in it and about, a quarter of a cup of sea salt. You know, again, we like to use that nice Mediterranean sea salt. So what I'm going to do, all of this looks like it's going to be this huge meal. What it's going to be is a wonderful salad.
Oh, a salad?
And I'm going to sort of take you on a little journey with this salad, and that's the most beautiful part of it all.
Okay.
Now, if you'd like to put those into that boiling water, we're going to blanch those green beans. We have trimmed the ends of them. They're very
Can we just dump it?
Please. Just be careful that it doesn't splash back on you.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
They're very thin French green beans, they call them. Very nice ones.
And we're just going to blanch them,
We're just going to blanch. They're going to be slightly crisp, so they're not going to be too overdone.
That's good. I like them crisp. In fact, I like to just eat them the way they are. I don't know if that's
quite good. Well,
I guess that's okay.
Of course it is. Now, what we're going to do here, this is some sushi tuna, and it's a wonderful tuna.
It looks like it's still almost alive.
Well, I'm afraid that we're going to keep it almost alive, too, because we want to have this rare. Now, you're going to love this, really. I know you think you won't, but you will.
Yes, she will. She likes food.
We're going to make a salad niçoise with this.
Okay.
Now, this is just a pound of tuna. Now, be careful when I put this in. This is olive oil, fresh thyme. I've used a lot of thyme in this recipe.
We've used a lot of thyme.
It. We have lemon. We have some fresh garlic in there.
Oh, nummy. Look at that.
Sounds good.
Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to sear this.
You put garlic in everything, don't you?
I do. I love it.
I love garlic, too.
I think it's very good for you, too.
It is. And so any kind of oil that you use, you can put garlic, cloves, and anything, can't you?
Certainly. I don't see that it would bother it at all. I love it. The more, the better. Some people just
I love salt and pepper. Is that salt and pepper together?
This is a tablespoon. This is a tablespoon of pepper and a tablespoon of sea salt that I just keep mixing. I'm going to just put this on.
You know, that'd be a great thing to put in just put in your salt shaker.
Well, it's just a nice combination.
Is that the only kind of salt you use, Jim?
I generally only use sea salt. I mean, it's just convenient. And
Does
the
it
thing
taste the same?
Well, I think it has a little more flavor to it, and you don't need to use as much of it.
It does have more flavor.
And it's just wonderful. It's just
And I'm not double dipping, folks.
It's just straight evaporated from the seawater. It's just wonderful. And we're going to let that get nice and brown all the way around. We'll turn this a few times.
You need one of those things?
Well, sure, a spatula would be wonderful.
Here.
Thanks. Now, what we're going to do is let it brown. You see how it's turning on the side? We want the centers of this to be
red?
We want them to be, yes, pinkish. We're just going to sear them all the way around, okay?
I've never cooked tuna in my life.
I haven't either.
Well, you know, tuna can be a very dry fish.
I've been to Alaska, and I've seen the tuna going up the stream, and you could really reach down and just pick them up and catch them.
Did you eat it that way?
No. But they were in Alaska. They make tuna steak.
Yes.
And it's really wonderful.
It's very good.
They make moose steak too.
And how was that?
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Do they sell that by the pound?
Yeah. And in Alaska, you see the moose running right around you. So, but I saw, you know, actually how the tuna are. So that's an interesting thing.
Yeah.
And we're going to just take that right off to the side there and leave it down in the pan for just a moment because the heat of the pan will continue to cook that just perfectly for us. Okay.
Can we turn this off then?
Yeah, I think so. I believe it's off.
Is it off?
Yes.
No, there's a red light.
Just the beans. Okay.
I can't get this stove. This stove is different than mine at home.
Now, what I want
to... You can't either, can you?
No.
You can't figure it out either.
It's very difficult. Tell us about this beautiful, unusual bowl.
Well, this is why I wanted to... thought of this particular meal when I remembered this bowl, because when I was looking at some of the things that I had, I saw this bowl and it brought back some memories, and that's the journey I'm going to take you on. What we're going to have here is actually, it's called, it's a salad niçoise. Now that sounds like something extremely, you know, out of this world, and it is out of this world. Well, because it's from Nice in France, served along the south of France. And so that would be at the base of the mountains, and you know it's going to be a beautiful salad of all these fresh things, and that's why we use this olive oil. We're going to have some wonderful tuna. They love fresh fish from the sea.
They do.
Green beans, fresh beets that we have peeled and blanched in salted water, carrots, new potatoes. Even the greens from the beets we kept, and we're going to use those in with the salad. So it's just
Are the people there really healthy people?
Yes, they are. And you know, it's been proven that they have a much better health statistics than we do, simply because of their particular diet. And you'll see a lot of information about the Mediterranean-style diets. But this bowl did not come from the south of France.
Where did it come from?
This bowl, I discovered these two wonderful ladies who live in the mountains near us here. And they have been doing this for some time. This is quite an art, really. And so I was able to find them and go to see them one day. I discovered them, and they were making bowls out in their little shop.
Is it wood?
It's wood. This is sugar maple.
Now, isn't that beautiful?
Now, and they were making dark walnut bowls, and huge bowls. They carved spoons and butter molds, and they have dough trays. Remember when we had dough trays when we were children, and biscuits and bread were made in this? Well, it was wonderful. So
that must have been, what's a dough tray?
A dough tray? Well, it's a large oval wooden tray, and this is where you make the bread or the biscuit doughs.
I never knew that.
So when I saw this bowl, it reminded me of a salad, but we won't put the salad in that. It's going on a platter. Instead, we're going to use this with this wonderful French bread.
Okay.
So this is just a beautiful bowl.
You made that, though, didn't you?
I did make that one. That was my first and only wooden bowl. I was so intrigued by it. I wanted to learn how to do it. They said, well, let's make one, and I did. And so it's not as pretty as theirs, but it's quite a fine memory. Not quite just like that, but it was a lot of fun, I'll tell you. I brought home a lot of sawdust.
How long did it take you to make that bowl?
It took me probably 3 or 4 hours to make that bowl.
Did you start with one piece of wood?
They had all that wood ready for me, and then we used it to make the bowl from that. So I didn't
But was it one piece?
One piece.
You made it out of one piece of wood?
One piece of solid wood.
Wow.
It starts out like that. Well, it was just a fabulous experience.
Art,
I enjoyed learning that. Now, I think what we can do, those beans are nicely blanched by now, and we can turn that off.
Okay.
And if you would like me to, I will just turn right around here.
We're going to take it out?
I think so, and I'll blanch those.
Okay. You have a strainer?
That'd be right. They all fell down the sink.
Well, we need a colander.
Well, how about that?
That's perfect.
See, I just picked right up on that.
I tell you, you knew exactly what to hand him.
I don't know what it is, but it looks like a strainer.
See, you're learning. That's good.
I'm learning. I only think he only lost 5 beans.
That's right. It's not too bad, huh?
No, I think that's good. Oh, there went number 6.
Now,
whoops,
That's all right. I'm going to take this bowl.
I'm right where I shouldn't be.
I'm chasing you all over the place. I apologize. We're just going to blot the beans. We'll put some paper towels into this bowl.
Okay. And so we dry them off before we put them in the salad. You're putting them in the salad, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now there will be some sticks.
Those
are the parts of the fresh thyme, but they won't hurt you one bit.
You won't choke on them?
No, but smell them. They smell. They give wonderful flavor.
They look
and
so
what
fresh.
he means by the sticks is there, you can see them.
Little tiny ones.
They're like this.
And you can take them out if you like. I mean, it's no problem. As you're eating the salad, it's not a...
And then sticks in your throat.
It's a very simple thing. I don't think it'll bother you one bit.
Oh, look how dark green they held their color.
And thyme smells good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Is that the main ingredient for your salad?
It is.
Okay.
Okay. Now, see what we're going to do. We're going to take this
Oh, look at that. Isn't that neat? I always dreamt of bringing home a big hunk of bread like that.
I'm going to let you hold this here for me.
Okay.
I'm going to take this tuna out of this. Okay.
You carve it before you put it
We're
out?
going to slice it and lay it across the top of the salad.
Okay.
Oh, lay it across the top.
It's going to be beautiful. I'll just remove this. Here for you. Okay, now what we want to do is take these beans. Would you like to do the art?
All right, I will do the art of taking the beans.
If you'll take some beans and just lay some right down the center of the plate.
Right down
In no
the
particular
center.
order, just use all of them and try to cover the plate.
Use all of them and lay them down the center, okay.
Be sure they're turned the same way.
We love things that way.
I'm learning, yeah.
That from Jim.
That's right.
Lay them the same way, Tammy.
That's right.
Okay. You got to use them all?
I think that'd be very nice for this.
Okay.
Because we can serve several people with this salad.
Okay.
And while you're doing that,
Joe, make sure they're turned the right way.
I am going to slice this
I'll get in trouble if they're not turned the right way. He should have asked you to do this. Well,
that one's turned wrong.
There really are. Be careful of those little sticks, I think, because they're pretty sticky. I think I got more on one side than the other, so I'll do this. And okay, I think that's
good.
That's good, I think. Okay. If you want anything changed, you can change it.
Oh no, I'm sure.
I'm not
wonderful.
real artistic when it comes to the presentation of food.
Oh, no.
I just like to eat it.
Well, that's the beauty of it.
Okay, next.
Next, now he is carving out the pizza. I said it.
Tuna.
Not today.
Would you like to? We'll take some of these potatoes.
Oh, look here! Now there's something I like.
And we're going to just place some potatoes.
See, he didn't dare ask me to place the potatoes.
And you use little red ones. Well, he wants them all turned the same way.
He wants them all turned the same way?
Oh, no, not at all. I just think they look wonderful like this. And I thought, well, I've got to do something besides cut that tuna, don't I? You know,
yeah, because you're getting paid big time for this.
Oh, sure, gosh.
Oh, my.
Uh-huh.
We'll just feed him after.
We'll just feed you all you want.
Good.
All the food you want. Do you ever get tired of cooking or no?
Well, I hope I don't. I've certainly enjoyed it.
Oh, that's already
beautiful. It's looking good, yes.
I'm taking lessons.
I've got some of this wonderful salad here that we're just going to use a little bit.
I can't believe you're using the beets.
Oh, no, isn't it wonderful? That's the most wonderful salad.
You've got
and so I use the roots and I've used the beets.
Use the whole thing.
That's what we're going to do.
My grandmother used to feed that to her parents.
Oh, really?
Honest, yeah.
That's why they grew so fat.
And talk so much.
And then you ate their country ham.
It's very nice. It's wonderful for you.
It is. This is beautiful. I thought he was going to dump it all in there, but here he put it on a platter.
No, you know better than that.
See, now I probably would have dumped it all in there and it just been ruined.
Oh, I'm sure you wouldn't have. You would have done a beautiful
I'm
job.
thinking maybe I would have dumped it.
I'm glad Jim came today.
I am too.
I'm so glad to be here with you.
Man, he's teaching us lots of stuff.
Now some beets. Again, this
I
is
love
all this is cooked.
All we have cooked.
The lettuce and all.
Are these pickled beets or just plain
No,
beets?
these are just the beets that I took from the root of those leaves and peeled them.
And you peeled them and
we
cooked
have boiled them in some salt water.
Look at you. And I want to make it known that he's wearing a rubber glove on his hand
well, it makes it so easy, doesn't it?
When he does food, which I think that's wonderful for food preparation.
It just makes it convenient, doesn't it?
Well, it makes it sanitary too.
Does.
Because I walk into some restaurants and see people that are not wearing the rubber gloves and they're handling the food, and you just
and you wonder if they picked it up off the floor.
You just don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd never do anything like that, but I wonder if they would. I'd never.
It's looking better all the time.
Okay.
This is beautiful.
Now I'm going to hold this, and Joanne, if you'll hand me those carrots there, I think we'll add those. Okay.
Oh, the carrots.
And these will
listen, Tammy, did you know that carrots are rabbits' favorite food?
Okay.
It's good for your eyes. Did you know that?
Is it?
Yeah. Did you ever see a rabbit wearing glasses?
Oh. Oh.
You just fell right
I fell right into the rabbit hole.
I knew she would.
Fell into the rabbit hole. Okay, now our main course is coming here.
All right, now we're going to put this on.
Now,
Now it's rare. I warn you, if you want to cook it more, you can. But this particular grade of tuna is especially farmed to be rare.
Oh, that looks
Is it like sushi?
Yes,
like sushi?
this is sushi grade tuna. It's a sashimi tuna. Well, when we put this vinaigrette over the top, we're going to make it just a moment. I think you're going to find that it's absolutely wonderful.
My rabbit nose is doing this. Do people ever
eat this?
Yeah.
I hope they do.
You'd be surprised.
Listen.
Well, I know a lot of people that really love sushi, and I can't handle sushi.
No, I can't either.
You know.
Well, I mean, sometimes that's not people's favorite thing, but I think it's the idea of it.
It's the idea.
And I think the other
we've got
thing
something for everybody.
if we know that we got this fish nice and fresh, and that we cooked it ourselves, we have less to be afraid of than if it's sitting around.
Oh, that is beautiful.
That is anchovy paste. And I'm going to show you again. Now, you know, this is, remember, a Mediterranean salad because they use everything from the sea and the land.
Anchovy paste.
I've never seen that
I've never seen that at all, ever.
I like anchovies.
Are you going to put anchovies in there?
I am going to put in there about 2 tablespoons of chopped shallots.
Shallots? What's that?
Onions?
That's like an onion.
Okay.
And I'm going to put 2 tablespoons.
Of that stuff in it?
Is that real salty?
This could be a little salty, but that's all right because we're making the
Because
salad
we cover
dressing
up the
with it.
taste of that, of the rare.
This is going to make a wonderful vinaigrette.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know that went in the vinaigrette.
Sure.
Oh,
and now we're going to
good.
use some of this
I
wonderful
love that.
whole grain mustard that
Oh,
you
I
like.
love that mustard.
we're
That's
going
just
to
a little bit bitey. It bites
is.
just a little bit.
So we're going to have about 2 teaspoons.
Okay.
And I'm always hefty.
Okay.
Another pinch of sea salt, just a...
Yes,
Okay. You know, we forget to talk.
We forget to talk
we're
because
so
I'm so
busy looking.
Well, I'm sorry.
in this. What he's putting together.
I'm
here,
so
I've
busy
never
trying to measure that I can't...
I have never seen some of this stuff put together before, ever. I haven't.
So now you see, here we have it, right?
Okay.
And we've got, let's see, together we've got about a half a cup here, don't
Right,
we?
we do.
And now what we're going to do is top this off. It's very simple. This is just as easy as it can be.
Putting
Extra virgin olive
oil
oil.
over?
This is going to be the salad dressing for this salad.
Okay.
Okay. So we've got
say so.
whole grain mustard, a tablespoon of anchovy paste. We've got a pinch of salt.
Oh, that's more than a pinch of that stuff.
And then, well, this is the typical
Do you
way.
know what that stuff is called?
Yes, olive oil.
All right, now
That's
that
good for you.
that is the typical salad
people
dressing.
even
There's
put on their
always
skin.
lots of olive oil and very little vinegar. And now we're just going to stir this all together.
Good. Yummy.
And we've got the mustard, the anchovy paste, the shallots,
Now,
pinch
is
of salt.
that for the meat or the vegetables?
The entire, this is an
Oh,
entire
it covers
salad.
everything.
The whole thing.
This covers everything.
That's great.
So we're going to put this over here.
Okay. Now it's going over the salad.
Oh, man, wow.
Well, it's more than a salad. It's a
It's
main
a
dish.
meal. It's
Well,
a
it is a
meal.
meal. It's meant to be the meal.
Yeah, it would be just it's a beautiful meal.
Now, would you serve this with bread or crackers?
Oh,
or...
we're going to serve it with that lovely French bread
See,
just
right
there
there,
on the
that's
table.
Big
Okay.
hunk of bread.
Okay. All right. Do you know that we have an internet?
I know. I can't believe it.
And
We're at the
what?
times.
Do you know what it is?
I do.
Let me hear it.
It's www.
Yes.
You can make it .net.
You got it.
We want to hear from you. The
Yes, we
internet's
do.
really exciting.
Yes, it
It's one of the
is.
most exciting things. It can be used for good or used for bad. And I love
We're
the
using
internet.
it for good.
And we're going to use it
Sure.
for good.
Yeah.
This is the most beautiful thing I've ever
It's
seen.
great.
And it smells
Yes, it
wonderful.
does.
Too bad we don't have smell-o-vision. It is just really wonderful. And they're way between with the bread. Look at
Now-
it.
now
It
you-
is everything just wonderful.
And you cut the bread at a diagonal.
Oh, I love it. Yes,
and
I
then
think
I
that's
just
necessary.
sliced it straight across.
I've learned you cut it diagonal.
Oh, good,
I'm
okay.
learning so much.
You're learning so much. You watch that Food Network. don't
Yes,
you?
I do.
I don't. See, I have not had the experience of the Food Network. So I would have just cut it, I might even just pulled it apart.
I'm glad you weren't serving today.
I am too, thank God.
If you want to take this bowl, we'll put these,
Don't ever get these bowls near the heat.
these doilies right here.
We're going to put the bread in?
Oh, is that what he's doing? Doilies, I love it.
See, he does it right.
Look at him.
Yeah.
You just line that slightly with
Okay.
this. Put some bread in here for us.
See, he even places it.
I just can't even believe it. Oh, man.
This separates the pros from the amateurs.
Well,
And you and I are amateurs.
Amateurs.
oh no.
Well, at least we admit it.
That's right.
As
We're
long as,
moms.
But we're
again.
learning.
But we're learning.
as long as
That's
we
it.
have a good time, we're all pros.
We're all pros, huh? I like
you
Jim's
right now.
philosophy on life.
Yes.
I just really like it.
He likes to make a friend. He's
Well,
made 2 friends
He's made
today.
2 forever
There you
friends
are.
today. This is absolutely unbelievably
Do we
awesome.
take it to the table, Jim?
I don't see why not. I think we could put it right in the middle of the table. Would you
That
like to
would
do
be
that?
That would be
Beautiful,
great.
yeah.
And I'll take this. You take.
Okay.
Okay. More to come, so next time you'll see it on the table.
Joe, that's such a beautiful presentation. And
Yes, it
I
is.
think it's really wonderful to be able to put something all together instead of having these little bowls sitting all over the place. You've got everything in one place, and it makes such a beautiful presentation on top
That's
of it.
right.
Bowls don't make a beautiful presentation.
No, they don't.
Have you ever figured out a way to make a beautiful presentation on a bowl?
Not yet, but I do love the idea of just one platter of food, don't
Yeah.
you? It's a
Beautiful.
Now
fabulous thing.
tell us again about this salad.
Well, now this salad is a classic salad, a salad niçoise. I know that sounds extremely fancy, but it's from the south of France, from Nice, made with a beautiful fresh salmon, fresh tuna rather, and fresh vegetables that would be local to the area. So we've tried to replicate that same thing here today, you know, with vinaigrette.
And I suppose it could be made with salmon.
It could be.
It could be
certainly.
made with probably chicken.
It could be made with
It's
anything
just
that you want.
anything that you wanted
Exactly.
to, couldn't it?
That
So-
just represents the
so if you
classic, of
don't, so if you don't care for the tuna, you can use chicken.
Exactly.
That's, you know,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can just put on whatever you want on it.
And the
So-
bread is ideal.
It is
Ah.
perfect, couldn't be more,
Yes,
and it just
yes.
makes a perfect little buffet supper. Everyone can help themselves, or you can sit down around and
As a
enjoy
family
the company.
and
It's a
have a
beautiful
good
thing.
time. It's a good
Well, you are invited to our kitchen just any time.
Well, you're awfully
Anytime,
kind to
Jim.
me, and thank you so much, both of you. I've really enjoyed it.
Well, listen, you've done a fabulous job.
Thank you.
And the food, we can't wait to dive into that.
No,
part.
we can't. Who's going to get there first, Joe?
right. Oh, it
We're
looks
both in
good.
high heels. It may be a tie.
That's right.
But we've had a wonderful time with you today. I just think it's so much fun to get together on television and be able to come into your home. I think that's really a wonderful thing. You become
That's it.
friends with people who come in your home all the time.
That's right.
And you're welcome to our house anytime. So from our house to your house, you know, we can have fellowship, we can enjoy, and you can visit our website. We have a website. It's www.youcanmakeit.net. I'm sorry, www.youcanmakeit.net. We'd
Right.
sure love to hear from you. If you need the recipes, you can get them off the website. Anything that you need, you can just let us know, and we'll try to make sure that you get it.
And you know, they may have a recipe that they want us to
Oh, I'd
try.
love that. I would love that.
Yeah.
And maybe you have a friend that you think would be a really great cook that you could let us know that, or maybe you think that you'd be awesome on television, would like to make your favorite dish. Just let
Yeah.
us know. And we've had a great time together. Joanne, it's fun being with you.
Yes.
Jim, it's fun
Thank you
being
very
with
much.
you.
We've
God
enjoyed it.
bless.